Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
With that, the Urgot gets taken as the response into Hazmed's Aatrox. What an interesting little grab here. Final thoughts on our last few picks of the draft compositionally, and I also want to hear
introduction. Here we go. It's finals time, and it's action.
It's off to a start already.
It is! It's First Blood! Ariety has gone down! And there it is, the most improved player.
To see this top lane matchup unfold today. First off, we start with a little bit of an early pressure dragon. That's just GAM earning the pressure in bot lane and then also syncing that with Levi's pathing. Sana to outscale the Kaiser. I'm not really sure. I think Saigon Buffalo definitely has a scaling option here into the late game with Victor and Tristana. But that's pretty far away still, so I'm not sure if we're ever going to see them just... Oh, there's a big debate though.
And a potential fight breaking out. BJ has already had to flash away. Taki, he's putting on some heroics, but is it going to be enough? It'll be enough to get him out. Froggy is exhausted. He pops the blast code. No retreat now, and no quarter will be given as Hazmed flies forward, but it's BJ that falls first. Froggy fires back, whips the laser across, the death laser living up to its name, and Carty falls to the guns of Ariety.
Oh no.
And lads, the game is so far turning out how we want it. Very close, back and forth stuff in these early game teams. And we have another fight erupting as BJ has been caught out a little bit. Levi popping that ultimate, but there's an excellent gravity field buying so much space, locking that horse up. Froggy whipping damage across. Hardy pops the Predator, but Hazmed's here first. BJ, he'll go down. Maybe he finally does, but 1-for-1, and Hazmed is activated. The wings are spread, and Aatrox is moving forward. The Darkened Blade should be back off cooldown, but no, it's not going to be used as there is a bot lane rumble. But it's
actually the aggressive shove from Hazmed. That's still a while away.
Style going all in. Style, though, he's miscounted, but it's the double. Everyone dies.
And Frog go for the dive, but SGB just book it and run into mid lane.
They move to another continent. They don't want to deal with that. But this will be first brick for GAM. They are well ahead of the damage race and have more members running. So a good bit of gold going in keeps it dead even.
It's shared gold, but it's going to be traded straight back for this.
I like this.
Mid lane tower, and that's a much better win for SGB, as it's the mid lane now. It gives you much more control of the jungle.
And they have control on top lane, so they can just move everyone over and maybe even try to get top lane as well. You can see Righty even jumping the wall to get there more quickly.
And the dive immediately called. Taki just dives forward straight onto Kiaya, but B arrives. That ultimate, he's going into the grinder, and now it's a fear onto Hazmed. He has to flash. But can he actually escape? It looks like for now, he'll be able to. Froggy, be careful, son.
Right, the Gallia ultimate, the E from Hecarim, they all arrive way more quickly there. What did Style just do? Style with a little bit of an easy love, dying alone in mid lane.
Yeah, I mean, this is interesting. Style denied SGB any success last split. Is he here to give them some success today?
It's so rough.
That's rough. But now this Rift Herald, it's blown open this mid lane turret, and that is just, it means SGB should have full control over the jungle of GAM. They can move between them with ease, and with this bot lane tower going down as well to the hands of Hazmed eventually, that bot side jungle, that blue quadrant belongs entirely to SGB. The GAM has to be really careful there.
Yeah, and one important part about this composition is Froggy and Righty, after these early shenanigans, are now in really good position to carry this game. Froggy might have trouble to survive this one, though.
Perfect timing, though. Good stopwatch. Let's Hazmed turn it around, and they actually want to go in forward for this fight. Froggy's very strong at the moment on this Victor. Yeah, Kiaya is in a lot of trouble. He goes down to the laser, and the Frog champ is only riveting more.
Yeah, and I want to reiterate this point. So we see this catch on Style again. Just a lot invested to get him, and paid off for them.
So
very nice. Correct.
Low mana, more early game priority build through the Ludens. The speed's gone for it.
Yep, it's another fight. B's going to get it started, and BJ has been caught out. The Galio ult is cancelled. Well done by Arighty, but is it going to be enough as he hops away? There's the trade back onto Levi, and that reset the jump. So now Arighty, he's trying to kite out Cardi. It is going to be the stopwatch, but can Arighty do this? He dodges the fear beyond death, but he cannot dodge the chicken. But now it's another winged animal coming on in. It's the Darkened Blade entering the fray up against the Butcher of Zorn. Can he take down Kiaya? I think he can. Pretty damn easily. And B, he has to go to the tower. He won't give over any gold, but he will be going to the Death Chamber.
Move firmly into the lead. They are now in prime position to close this one out.
Levi has
And GAM struggling to find anything.
Oh dear. I'm very worried. You know Levi's going to go over this wall. He's going to go for this. There it is. And he steals it away! Levi, you absolute monster!
He takes down the big purple worm, and he's back in where his comfort zone, killing giant monsters. And that is where we want Levi. He saves the play for GAM. They have the Baron now. They're only down 1,000 gold. They're down in pressure on the map, but they can absolutely claw it back with this buff. Over and takes it.
Should have tried to maybe throw him a little bit further away, but there's another engage. Levi and Haki.
Oh, and they've dived into the backline. The Galio ult will not be interrupted this time, and this is a good start for GAM. This is exactly what they want, but in comes Husband, and in comes Froggy.
Oh,
the
no.
Kench is unbenched. The tadpole is unrolled. The Frog is unclogged as he's got the double kill. They're moving on forward. They're going to pick up another two as Arighty gets them, and that is SGB saying, we might not have Baron, but neither can you.
And they learned from their past mistakes. Last time these two teams clashed, Saigon Buffalo came in 30 minutes first game, and they lost the game to an engage from Levi and from B. And this time around, B actually was on a Rakan too. This time around, they are not outdone in the team fights. Perfect positioning for Froggy. He had to flash away, but that's what flash is for. And then it's just Victor front to back, so much damage. Insane setup for Hasmet in the choke as well. They break the first inhibitor.
Underfrogs are rising, and they are taking it to GAM this game. I don't know what to tell you. This most improved player, sorry, Style.
Fly in, take the dragon. So let's see if Levi can repeat his magic.
Surely not. Surely not twice in one game. As he lurks behind the pit, he's ready to go. But it will be Froggy's safe hands that secure the velvet suits for all of SGB. And now, this Baron power play could potentially be the play that breaks the camel's back.
Yeah, well, looking for that 50 gold Baron power play. That's what they want. They really want it. They're rushing down this mid lane, and the backs are sort of staggered and not in a great position from GAM. They don't have the best engage to force this fight to happen. That said, their items aren't actually that far down. We don't have the scoreboard up, but it's 3 for both mid laners, 3 for both AD carries.
They're just going to try and end it here. Levi's down. They're just going to try and take the 4v5. There's the Galio ult, but Kiaya's already dead. B jumps in the backline and is deleted from existence by Froggy. Husmed chasing Style away. He doesn't have to kill him. He just has to keep him away. Levi has respawned, but the final tower has fallen. The siege begins. The Buffalo are stampeding, and there is nothing the Marines can do. The overwhelming firepower.
They kind of answered it quickly themselves. Yeah. I mean, I think they saw that Na and Avelia open. They cannot pick Na because Avelia would just dumpster the Na there. So they go for Aatrox versus Na, a bit of more an even skill match.
Picks that go and influence the side lanes. He's improved a lot. Now we're just looking at them back in their original forms, and it turns out Cardi is getting the better of them. Gets the first blood.
Yep.
Solo lane domination right now across the rift, but no time for that. BJ with another gank.
They're going in onto Cardi. He does not have the Haymaker, evidently. Must have used it to clear the wave, and that will be his downfall as he is taken down now. Oh my word, they're just going to go for the counter kill. They do it excellently, and now B's on the run. Alrighty, is already
to ganks, and just maybe try force flash here and there, low committal ganks, but as it is, still just on the slow.
Tagged up, but the hop will get him to safety.
There's a fight. Haki's here.
And look at Cardi coming in. He breaks the faces. He takes him for a ride. But it's just the 1-for-1 now. But Husmed wants to barrel forward. Can't continue it
They're
though.
completely running away. You could just try and turn onto B, and here you are. There's a dead B on the map.
That was perfect. That was so perfect. You just think he's just on the aggressive every single time. He's the first one to the play. But sometimes, oh, another one, and there's teleport.
It
Taki.
never stops as the teleports are coming in. Taki gets it started with a fantastic knock-up. Look at all of the damage coming out, but Cardi's here. He's very tanky, but it's BJ that gets it started with the kills. Cardi on the run. They can't 4v3. Oh, they disagree, but the face breaker goes completely wide. It was a face whiffer, apparently, and now Taki moving forward gets a knock-up. That's a bomb on top of the set, and the kills are going to come in. One for each team. Style, he's in a lot of trouble, though. This resets the jump. But Ariety chickens out, doesn't want Cardi, or at least not yet, as there's the round. As it's the double kill, Froggy setting it up. Ariety knocks it down.
I was gonna say, speaking of chickens, actually,
It's
still
not
going
done,
on.
though. Sorry, I'm going to have to come back in as Husman has picked up a solo kill, and SGB are up 9 kills to 3 over GAM.
It's complete domination. They're winning everywhere. What is going on? What is GAM and what have we done with them?
Turns into a mountain rift. There's no hope for GAM with only a Kaiser for damage. And it's
But it is how it's going to be. As Kiaya, he's in trouble. They want to go under the tower. The wings are spread. He is taken down. And Husman, the only top lane. Yeah, the Galio going that supportive mythic, not surprising. This is Froggy. But look at Cardi. He's coming out of nowhere. The show gets stopped. He breaks some faces and they're trying to turn it around. But it just doesn't matter as SGB are able to deal so much damage. It's Kiaya that's the first one to fall. And Style the second. Cardi the third. And the Buffalo are resplendent as they charge forward. It doesn't matter how deep the flank is. They're just winning the fights.
And the one position everyone agreed on that SGB had the best of the whole league, looking at the all-pro team, Taki. And look at Taki in that fight. What an amazing engage. There was, or counter-engage, I should say. There was a 4. Not anymore. Not anymore. Taki has
Probably
been
was.
so amazing. Righty, though. He's caught and he's dead.
Oh, he is instantly dead.
Froggy, no,
Big
that's not
swing.
what you want.
Ooh, oh, Froggy, that's not the justice punch he wanted, as Style will be able to claim that kill. It's a shutdown, and SGB getting a little bit too hyphy.
We jinxed it, but this is actually a great play from SGB, just charging the mid lane. It's going to stop the
Wait
Baron
a second.
attempt. They have to. They can't do it.
They're just going to immediately... Oh, no. Surely not. We need to see the base. They're just going to go for the end. The wings are spread. This can't be happening. This cannot be happening. Kiaya's gotten back.
Alistair's walking
It's now 2v1. Yeah, and look at Alistair. He's stopping all the backs. No, he can't stop Cardi. It's now a 2v2 in the base. They should be able to hold this off. This should be the Baron secured. They lose one Nexus tower for it, but it's only one Nexus tower.
I'm half expecting a Pulverize to steal it, but no, it's not going to happen. That is actually... Because they couldn't stop the backs,
They haven't killed Husband.
Husband's a raid boss. No one kills Husband here.
And now the entirety of SGB is back on the map.
It's another shutdown.
Guys. And is this it? Is this the turnaround? It's back to 5,000 gold.
Dragon is probably game ending, and they're right on it. They need to deny the entry from Levi, though.
There's
Levi's
a lot of
caught up
flank
in
wards.
experience. Smite
Yeah,
three,
three.
baby.
it's just going to be a smite fight, and there it is, Levi once again. You just know it. As soon as he goes in, he's going to get it, and it's Style. Starting it off with a kill, that's one, and this is the turn. The GAM magic, the wizardry has happened once again. They have mind-controlled SGB into losing unlosable fights, and GAM ace, they take the dragon, and lads, we've got a game.
SGB just completely give up positioning over that dragon. They really didn't need to. They didn't need to play so cowardly. Levi's just able to waltz in, pick up the dragon, and then when Husman arrives to salvage the situation, Cardi just presses nope. He just says, nope, get up. Go. We're going over here to have a nice chat. And then the rest of his team kills Husman. To be a bit more careful. Husman's off to the side, but he's found Cardi. This could go badly for SGB.
Yeah, they're doing a good job marking Cardi, though. He was looking for a very deep flank, but they know where he is. But Levi, he gets it started. BJ has to go gold immediately. He has to find a way out of this one as he comes out. He manages it, because there's the knockoffs. Fantastic stuff. The Froggy ultimate is used. It doesn't really get much done. As a Riot, has gone down. Traded for Levi, though. Style knocked into that Guardian Angel. Taki in the middle of the team, giving the disruption. There's the big knockups. And now it's Husmed. The wings are out. The Aatrox is charging forward. Taki, once again, marking Carti. He follows him that entire fight. Set could do nothing, and SGB come out on top.
Who needs an AD carry when you have Raizo Aatrox? That is his champion. That is the champion he made his debut on. The champion he was known for so many times. Think back to the Nevan clip. That was against Hasmet in lane, and he stomped him so many times. This is an amazing team fight. This is Mountain Soul now. Righty died, but Style died.
This is this is the EVOS.
They need to evacuate afterwards. Can they get away from this one? This is scary now.
SGB doesn't want to let them. The headbutt pulverized lands, the showstopper goes back in. Cardi has full pit grit, puts up a big shield, and bang! Down goes the AD carry. SGB are pinched in. It's all on Husmed. He's getting shredded though. He's trying to heal, but he can't heal enough. It's another ace back to GAM, and it's a left punch, a right punch, swings, roundabouts. I don't know who's gonna win.
The Mountain Drag wasn't enough! They picked it up after that fast fight, but the Baron is now goes over to GAM, and that buff gives them the need to win the fight. They pick out a Riot perfectly. They didn't even need the Gnar ultimate. And this is game. This is game. GAM win!
I said I don't know who wins. Maybe foolish, as GAM is.
Can you believe this is only 31 minutes in? What?
It's the Unions!
Oh my.
And we get Husmed's Akali. They talked about it before that Raizo was, of course, the Aatrox player, but when I knew him as a handful of other champions, and of course the
of Levi. He's going to meet on the Scuttle Crab, but he's actually just heading straight down to the mid lane, and it's already a dead
Froggy. Oh no. Froggy's been caught out. He's been taken down by Khan.
From the right. But yeah, Froggy just uses the E aggressively, thought he had... Oh, this is dangerous though. Good engage from B.
That's such a disaster. They hit the hook onto Style. They think it's all going well, and now its flash has burned. It's a dead support. Oh, that's so unfortunate.
Take it up, boys. SGB wins this game. They lost the early game, so here we go.
Yeah, Levi just in the right place at the right time now.
Oh,
aggressing into BJ. Cardi on the flank.
Yeah, Cardi's here. BJ has no idea, and he can't get through the wall. They stop the wall walk, but the lantern's there in time. It's a lot of damage being traded back, but BJ will go down. Froggy comes in from the side, brings the revolution, and he's spreading it well. The red wave advances as Froggy looking for another E forward. B trying to hold him up for as long as possible. They wanted Carti. They'll have to settle for a stake.
Wait.
Oh, they want more. They want more.
Oh, it's a fantastic work from Taki, making sure the lantern goes forward. He hits the hook over the wall. The prediction is fantastic. Taki will get that kill, but now Kiaya arrives. Husmed is unable to respond. He teleported back to lane, and the shotgun legs sound off, and Froggy goes down.
Teleporting in, that saves the playback, and Levi visited top lane and brought down the Husmed.
And he even flashed and ulted. And the pure 1v1, he's doomed.
B moving forward with that Hex Flash will get the knock-up onto both, but Taki with an excellent flay. He needs to be careful though, he's going to go down. But look at BJ and Froggy. It's two men arriving. BJ hits the W, Froggy's not going to bother. They just want BJ to go forward, try and get this done. But maybe Froggy should have bothered, because Style kites it out. B puts on the heroics, and BJ just doesn't have the damage.
Now, righty, that's ultimate from Levi ready.
Oh dear.
Doesn't even need it.
Yeah, he didn't even have the ult ready. That was my misread, but they don't need it.
That Froggy made. Hang on a minute. Husmed's dead. Is he marked? Yep. Into the grinder. Kiaya doesn't like losing lane. You can beat him once, you can beat him twice, but he won't let you have the hat trick.
This game is getting out of control for Saigon Buffalo. They have losing lanes in every single lane. They try to go for the late game scaling teamfight approach with a lot of individual agency, which brought them back against Cerberus.
Froggy.
Well, and another kill in bot lane. I think we can probably look ahead a little bit, because now 10 minutes in, 11-3 in kills. We had a similar situation last game, not quite as bad, and I have to praise B again, because
this man is making things happen. And Alistair,
they're going in on Cardi. The rocket is fired, it misses, but look at the turn damage. That's just style, absolutely ruining them. Froggy manages to get to the lantern. Taki just about saves him.
Junglers. He doesn't have the transformation. He's going Conqueror, so probably looking at a red cane here. And
particularly with the whip. He's got the whip as well. That's for Gordrinko.
Yeah,
I think if we're looking to write this game off as never mind me, Cardi's going to come in.
Realm War. Yeah. Oh, what a play coming in from that rise, taking him back. Froggy does have that unbreakable will. He should be able to wade out of this fight, but it's still a rise. Yeah, this is Odyssey Kane. It's super easy to see with Odyssey Kane.
He's super far behind, and there's a chance that he kind of got screwed over because he has spent most of his time in scraps with the Levi.
Uh-oh. Froggy's dead. He's in a lot of trouble. He's going to try and heal up, but the healing's not there, and it's another kill for the Urgod.
Urgod.
Oh,
and
my
he might do that too.
Oh, okay. We can go to the next game, Let's just wrap it up.
Osman teleporting in.
Yeah.
They really want style.
Yeah, they're not going to get him though, and I think Husband's going to be sent out. I think that's an open mid.
And this situation is so hard to deal with. You still have to play games. You should have been 2-0 up. You know you have a chance today. You know you can beat them. You know you can be the champions. You definitely can't win
there
this
is actually...
game.
Oh, no, never mind. Sorry. Continue.
So, how do you approach this one? How do you come back? How do you reset your mental? And think maybe only about the next game, because this one is only going to cause you more and more pain with every single fight coming up.
Oh, BJ, where are you? He doesn't have ult, but he will manage to get out, hopefully, unless Levi stops him. Levi perhaps getting a little bit too hyphy as the Fear Beyond Revolution comes in. Puts him against the wall, manages to get a kill back. This is a couple kills back now for SGB, perhaps making it interesting as Ariety deals a lot of damage. The hook onto B, but in comes Kiaya. Look at the damage, instantly sends him to the grinders. And Froggy has to try and bail out his support. There is no chance. He has to flee to tower now. And GAM, I think Kiaya might be just a little bit too fed.
Yeah, it looked kind of good for SGB after Cardi and Levi sort of ran it down between the two turrets and fed a few over to SGB, but B comes in, he sets up Kiaya, and Kiaya knocks them down, and Cardi, he makes up for it, it's a blunderer.
Mage to the Assassin, to the AP top laner, but he was so good on bruises, all players. This is a Hail Mary for Saigon Buffalo. Here we go, last fight maybe.
Froggy is going to engage it. As you said, it's a Hail Mary and it's not working out. She's not listening. I don't think the tomb has been opened. 3 days has not passed as Ariety will be taken down. 4 kills comes in swift succession. Look, I respect that for SGB. Don't play for 20 minutes just slowly losing. Throw something at the wall. It didn't work. Whatever. You weren't going to win anyway. And GAM are going to push on forward. Are we going to get a sub? No, they're going to back off.
Cooldown, the death spawn time is on long enough, but they are going to pick up that inhibitor. He's got
a game in hand. Maybe he does bring out the fiddlesticks in next game. Get us game 5. BJ has finally transformed, is in that Rast form. Taki saving Husmed there. As had Levi gotten close, I think he would have died almost instantly, as this tower is demonstrating. GAM pretty much unstoppable at this point. SGB, I mean, they've just got to keep throwing themselves at them, try and make something happen as they realm warp behind the tower. Wow, caught me off guard. Ariety immediately dies. Froggy will be following him down, and now the grind begins. Husmed gets one. It's not going to be the Penta as one is taken away. Levi will get another, and Husmed lives. But what kind of life is it?
You can't do that! You can't just drop an Alistair and God, in under the tower.
That's illegal. It's not allowed. But it is effective, as it will win them game number 3. GAM moves to match point. Rakan predicted them to win. Will he be correct again, or will he be going in the pot? Well, we've got to find out in a
I'm
little...
really surprised by it.
I think part of Camille or continue to play Ogre is still good for him.
I'd have loved.
Think back to GAM against SGB, second half. RBY was the one to win the game, not Froggy. Froggy played 2 games,
no.
but
Well,
Oh dear.
well,
Oh dear.
why?
Well, and really try and set GAM even further behind. And that patience from BJ means the taunt is completely wasted from Cardi, and they can just win
forward.
this.
They flash forward. They desperately want this, as Husmed's on the way first, but the Skittles just do so much damage. RBY, he's deep in the enemy team, but he's doing very well. Levi gets a smite for some healing, and now it's going to be the 1-for-1, 2-for-1. And it's Kiaya, the big raid boss. They're fighting on a Karthus corpse. RBY, you have to pull some magic right now. He can't do it. And now it's Kiaya versus Husmed. Who will come out on top? Pretty easy call with the health totals, as Husmed stomps the Urgot into the ground.
back to game 2, shenanigans, early kills.
SGB has just been quietly winning the bot side. They've picked up a 10 CS lead, and they've had permanent priority to assist BJ on the Dragon. On the Hasmed is in real danger right now.
He
needs
is,
to
but he
sack this
has... Yeah, I was going to say, his Narbar's pretty healthy.
And look at all the members from SGB sprinting towards top lane.
They
The
have to
timing
kill
window.
him so fast. Can he get
Mega.
Mega? He can't. Disaster.
He
Levi?
didn't flash the engage. He was
That's good enough once you have your fully completed mythic. But it's a very good pressure. It's good pressure coming out from RBY, putting Cardi in his place, and here's the dive on
The
top.
dive. Yeah, here it comes immediately. That Abyssal Voyage coming straight in. Kiaya's buying a lot of time, though, and now Cardi arrives with the big Gnar. And Cardi might be regretting, as Taki tanked that tower the entire time. Froggy was benched, but they just picked the other frog. Now they just have to evacuate, as RBY does a great job.
most of the time you actually want to see it used in the initial Herald swap. Good flash. Flank ward. Flank
this
T,
is
I should say.
A bit
Kiaya.
dangerous as Kiaya is arriving. The Requiem is going to be used, but Kiaya goes incredibly low. He goes down. The Requiem will pick up no kills. And now it's just a matter of Husband can get out. He cannot. Style with another jump. He's going to go forward, and oh no, it's happening. The disaster strikes, but now Ariety has arrived at the fight. Deals a lot of damage. Should push GAM back. Levi has to be careful. He goes down to the tower. What a huge mistake out of the clutch player that is Levi.
Leandre's. That's gonna bring them on. I need to see what the next Drake is. If it's an Infernal, that means that we're going to see a lot more spice. There we go, it's an Infernal.
Rolled into him, and he's going to pose a big threat to all the squishy champions. Even the Gnar is prone to getting killed by the Karthus. But you can also kite around this one, and flash is possible. It's looking... they have a lot of AoE damage. I'm not sure if this is going to succeed, but I definitely agree with you. If Zaya gets to 3-4 items, she can carry this game easily.
I'm just worried there's some kind of interaction with Tom Kench and Urgot that I don't know about, where Urgot gets to eat both of them.
The skin of his teeth there. There's the
Watch Hasmed.
charging Galio. Husmed, he wants to get onto Levi. Gets knocked back by Style, but he manages to get in anyway, and it's a big Gnar into the wall, but not big enough for Style. Now goes forward with B, with the Galio on top. There is the Featherstorm already being used, as is the Requiem. It's a 1-for-1. Ariety has done a lot of damage. The Feathers are set up. Style, you madman! You're not playing Malphite! But it's going to be a 1-for-1 of the AD carries, and that means that GAM is coming out on top. They are a man ahead. RBY very low, but they want to continue this. RBY wants to justify the substitution, has another paddle star locked and loaded, throws it at Kiaya, but can't deal enough damage. This should be GAM stopping the Dragon Snowball.
Go ahead, sorry.
I'm just saying, there's still a flash on Benjay. There's a chance, but he can't get there in time.
And SGB in the more range than anyone else. And they can just look. Oh, Ariety in trouble now.
Oh, Ariety's in a lot of trouble. Didn't have the Feather Storm to dodge that taunt, but he's doing a good job to try and get out of there. He goes down. Taki's going to follow. And GAM are beginning to roll the snowball. BJ slows them down with the hammer. But I don't think they can fight this. They don't have any damage up. This should just be Baron for GAM.
What they're looking to do is just build up the Narbar and threaten that engage potential to slow them off the Baron. I don't think it's going to be enough, though.
And SGB is in the peril of losing the whole series here. BJ needs to steal. He needs to show us his heroics. That's a huge
He has the Ragnarok. They've killed him. That's a disaster. RBY, I don't think he can do anything about this. They're diving onto him. He's going to try and kill Style, but not successfully. It's just Hazmet alive. The Requiem is being sung, and it might be for SGB's playoffs hopes as they're taken down. Ariety and Taki have respawned. The Abyssal Voyage is available, but Baron did not reset. It's secured for GAM, and it looks like
any experience under his belt. And it is just kind of something to watch. These rookies, they put up a strong fight. We had high hopes. They took a pretty convincing game 1, and they should have taken game 2. But they
try and collapse onto Cardi.
But the disengage is just too strong. They cannot chase into the darkness that is that topside jungle. And here is the split push 80 carry, the double lift special.
Hazmet has managed to go back. Should be able to stop this before anything too important is taken out. There he is. So now it's just SGB considering the 4v4, but Kiaya playing Gatekeeper very well, blocking any paddle stars. And now the 80 carry has arrived, but B is slowed down. There's a Galio ult. BJ is eaten up, trying to get out of here. Ariety throws the feathers, but the Blade Caller does a whole lot of nothing. And this could be it, as the fight is going all GAM's way. They've picked up 3. They've picked up 4. And it's only the Gnar alive. A teleport is used, and GAM are looking to end it. They are looking to become the Spring Split champions. VCS has not attended an international event in more than 12 months. And it is looking to be GAM that will be the ones to go to MSI, to go to Iceland, battle the erupting volcano, and try and bring pride. I know the game's not ending. I know, I've screwed it up. All right, I've made a mistake.
Look, that's all right. It's just hard for SGB to even find a way to fight them. Kiaya with another engage and RBY. Oh no, that's a huge wall.
Yeah, they're filtering into a choke. Cardi gets that taunt off, but immediately goes gold. There's a Gnar ult, but look at Style on the back line. The feathers are out. If he gets a Blade Call, it'll be huge. No. But I don't think he gets it as the Requiem comes down. And wow, I really wish I hadn't already used that little speech, because I think this time they might have time as they chase forward on to BJ and RBY. Kiaya will have a little nap, but it's just a power nap as they charge forward. This should be where it ends. SGB put up a noble effort. For 3 rookies to go this far is unbelievable. But it is the Kings of Vietnam, the Goliath. They are finally crowned once more the Royal